ministry contradicted them, saying the ceasefire was arranged directly between the two countries. They lie about everything. Well, somebody fucked up then. And Pakistan has no more air defenses. India blew through them all. Oh, boy. And, wow. India is responding to Pakistan's ceasefire violations. Okay, this is them talking about it. Uh-oh.
For the last few hours, there have been repeated violations of the understanding arrived at earlier this evening between the Directors General of Military Operations of India and Pakistan.
Yeah.
This is a breach of the understanding arrived at earlier today.
Yeah.
The armed forces are giving an adequate and appropriate response to these violations, and we take very, very serious notice of these violations. We call upon Pakistan to take appropriate steps to address these violations and deal with the situation with seriousness and responsibility.
They announced they won, by the way.
Maintaining a strong vision on the situation.
Watching all the craziness with the Pakistan and India. Fucking India and Pakistan are fighting. There's missiles and shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Pakistan's government is corrupt. They protect and harbor terrorists. They should be dismantled. Yeah, it should be dismantled. It's a bad government. It's a bad place. Yes. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yep.
They have been given instructions to deal strongly with any instances of a repetition of the violations of the borders along the international border as well as the line of control. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I think Pakistan just keeps fucking running their shit, and they're never gonna stop. I do think we should just take them the fuck out. To be honest, yeah.
All right. Well, there we go, guys. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Oh my God. I've really got to show you guys this again. This is the Pakistan, because I didn't believe this.
Why wouldn't it be?
I did not believe this was real. I've been hoodwinked by like social media stuff many times, and this is again the government of Pakistan account. You can see that it has the gray thing, which means that it is a government official account. You can see that this is the official Twitter account of the Pakistan government. Your very first stop for the latest policy announcement, information, news on Pakistan. And they tweeted out, this is that account, tweeted out, this is from a video game. Literally from a video game. Like, we have moved from, like, apparently, because, like, maybe they thought that, you know, oh, well, they're going to be able to cross-reference the Ukraine stuff pretty easy. We've got to be a little bit more creative. Well, let's make one up in a video game, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, these guys, bro, they've got the fucking, they've got the defense ministry playing War Thunder to try to capture footage so they can say it was India. It's insane. It's an AI-made video. I don't even know if it is. They say it's Arma 3. And bro, check Pakistan science books. I don't know what account is this? This is the official government of Pakistan account, in fact. Yes, that's correct. And pull up the Hassan clip. I don't know about the Hassan clip. It's Arma 3. I don't know what game it is. People say it's Arma 3. It's from a video game, and this is the original post right here. And this is the question, why is an official account of government of Pakistan sharing an Arma 3 simulation video? I mean, that's a good question. To be fair, I mean, I would wonder the same thing. That's a great question. And, wow. And I don't even know what to say. As for science, trying to get Pakistan to nukes to deter India after a while, Pakistan, their own sires, this is a blasphemy? I don't know. And didn't that clip also go viral on Reddit a few months ago? Yeah, it did. It did. And that's the worst part about this, is because you remember this clip going viral about it being Ukraine and Russia? Because I distinctly remember this happening. This is like very, very recently. This exact clip went viral. And maybe that's where they got the idea. They said, oh, yeah, well, can we use that one clip of, like, you know, how they're, like, shooting? Because you know how we said we shot down those jets? Well, what about that one clip of, like, that jet getting shot? Well, why don't we put that in there? Yeah, put that. That's the Ghost of Kiev. Yeah, bro, that's the Candyman right there. He's in the cockpit.
How lame. You guys see what's his name's fucking video yet? The Kanye West?
Looks like there's been bombings that have happened literally right.
I don't even know if I can show this on stream. It's pretty bad.
Now. And I also want to say, guys, approach all of this with a tremendous amount of skepticism. I can almost guarantee you that some of these images that we'll look at right now will not be authentic. At least maybe one or two of these might be from something else, so we're doing our best to look at what's being displayed, but there is a chance that some of this could be inauthentic, it could be from something else, etc. But anyway, it looks like there's multiple explosions from Norkhan Air Base of Pakistan, headquarters of the Pakistan Army. Tit-for-tat action by India after Pakistan. So India is actually bombing Pakistan now. Oh shit! Here we go.
भाईजान नूर खान बेस में आके गिरा है ये
Holy fuck!
नूर खान बेस पे बिल्कुल घर के सामने अभी एक जहाज गुजरा है और ये नूर खान बेस के ऊपर अटैक हुआ है भाईजान नूर खान बेस में
Oh my god. India ain't no bitch. It seems that way. Yeah, it seems like all that, you know, all those memes about Gandhi being aggro in civilization. Apparently that was real.
एक दूसरा ब्लास्ट भी हुआ है हमारी ये नूर खान एयर बेस पे और बहुत तेजी से ये एक और अटैक हुआ और ये आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि कितना ये काफी ज्यादा हुआ है ये भी सेकंड ब्लास्ट हुआ है
That's what's it. Headquarters for the Pakistani army.
ये अभी एक
Wow. And here's another video right here too. Islamabad.
से आवाजें आ रही हैं या अल्लाह मदद या अल्लाह मदद
Damn.
या अल्लाह मदद अंदर चले
I've got to say that, you know, from all of these different images being put out at the same time of seemingly different different angles of the same thing happening, it is making me believe that this is what happened. Indian projectile successfully intercepted Norcon Air Base in Pakistan. It fell on the airport road near the
भाईजान नूर
base.
खान बेस में आके गिरा है
Look at this. This is the big one here. Take a look at this. Holy shit.
This is fucking crazy.
Stop the
They're
missile
at
before
war.
it got to the military base.
मैंने भी सोचा मैं कहा नहीं यार ये बड़ा रिस्क है
India ain't no
Wow.
bitch.
उल्टा है यहाँ पे
India,
उल्टा है।
they,
तेजी होके
they
उलट
may
गया, वो
seem
तेजी से निकला है।
kind of nice and all, but India will fuck you
I
up.
gotta say again that we really have to think about, you know, especially
India's
for
a-
like, you know, if any of you
Yeah,
guys are
India's
from America,
really
how big of a
huge.
privilege it is that we live in a country where
Fucking
this shit just never
massive.
happens, right?
I think it's
Like it's like one of those like peace of mind things that like you and I probably never even consider.
I'm not
like,
sure, but this
is
population is fucking
terrifying.
crazy.
Yet, yeah, hopefully it stays that way, right? And it now appears Indian missiles have landed on a road near Pakistan's base, so they shot down the missile.
India's-
Maybe visual confirmation of the
India's
strike
been
on the
a,
air base.
the
Multiple
population
massive explosions
is
heard.
big.
So that's at the base.
Uh, possibly.
Wow.
No.
So missile
India
defense fine.
is,
Well, it probably no.
is
I think what happened
pretty
is
big,
that
dude.
The missile it got shot down and it didn't actually hit its original location.
India's pretty much the size
It was
of.
intended
भाईजान नूर खान बेस में आके गिरा है
Jesus.
I don't know. India's giant, bro.
अटैक हुआ है नूर खान बेस पे
Yeah.
It's not like
बिल्कुल
Russia.
घर के सामने अभी एक जहाज गुजरा है और ये नूर खान बेस
Yeah,
के ऊपर
no, it's double,
They're
definitely.
both
It's
testing
it
out
could
each
be
other's
Texas
anti-missile
and
tech.
Mexico
It's
put
a
together.
all
खान
out
बेस
war.
में आके गिरा है ये
Yeah, India's giant, dude. I was talking about the population, but yeah, India in general has got to be giant to have that
बिल्कुल घर के
population as
सामने
well.
अभी एक
It's
Jesus.
been its government has been around for a long time. Their people have been there forever. It's yeah, well, the government and
This
there
is
has
the
been.
same one as before.
I mean, they live in kind of.
ये भी मिसाइल
I don't know. I don't like the way they live, but
Missile drop there.
और बहुत ही ऊंची
Oh my
आवाज है,
God.
बहुत ही ऊंची आवाज है ये
give them what you get, I guess.
ये भी मिसाइल गिर
पे ये चिकलाला एयरबेस पे इन्होंने फेंका ये एक कोर तैयार
Shot down missiles do not explode in the ground, but in the air. That's a good point.
उधर से गुजरा
I don't know enough about
वो
that
देखें
to like
एक और अटैक
like that sounds like, yeah, like it depends, right?
अल्लाह खैर करे ये धमाके की आवाज
Yeah,
बहुत
probably
ऊंची
yeah, probably
होती है।
depends, right? But I think you bring up a good point.
ये एक और प्यारा फायर करता
Let me see here if there's any more of this. Damn. Damn. Exactly. It's they're both probing each other's defenses and responses. Also, when enemy units scramble, they give the
Just gonna make
locations,
another drink.
capabilities, etc. Is there a confirmation that this was indeed India's missile or Pakistan terror attack on purpose to instigate the war more? I would assume that with a missile that is like a lot of terrorist organizations don't have access to ballistic missiles in this way. Like maybe a handful of them do, but like a local Pakistani insurgency group probably doesn't have access to a missile like this. Yeah, I mean, I think it was India. Yeah, I would say it probably would be India. You'd be surprised. They do. Some of you guys are saying that they do. They could be government backed. Look, how about this? I think it was probably India, but there's a possibility that they could have done it as a false flag. Sure, it's possible. Norcon Air Base hitting Ron Pauli. Holy fuck. India carried out the strikes. Yeah, there it is.
भाईजान नूर खान बेस में आके गिरा है
Jesus. God fucking damn. And it also does, it seems like this is getting confirmed more and more. Like, more people are like, saying this is actually happening. The missile travels at 2.8 speed, 2.8 times the sound of, the speed of sound. Missiles can be intercepted via jamming, so it explains why it hit the ground. Yeah, again, I'm not a fucking missile expert, right? I have no idea. Indian missile strikes seem to have struck at least one Pakistani sea. Oh, wow. So they actually hit one of their transports? Damn. Wow. Bro, why do you think there's so much war in the world? Why can't people just eat food and chill? I think the reason why you're seeing so many wars happen right now is probably because you have better video cameras and better video footage that gives people the ability to access it as much as possible. I think that's probably the biggest reason why. And I think that things like this have been happening probably for like dozens of years. Like, think about, for example, like all the movies we watched whenever we were like, you know, teenagers about like different random like wars that are happening in Africa. But because nobody over there had iPhones to record the wars happening, we thought everything was just pretty much whatever. So yeah, shit's always been happening. Yeah, definitely. Give me my second. My dad's calling me. Hello?
Just a clarification here.
Yeah.
On the round, if you noticed that big explosion.
Yeah, I saw it.
और एक गाड़ी बड़ी गलत गुजरी है, बच गई, शुक्र है। जब गिरा ना आग लगी, गाड़ी गुजर गई एक। मैंने भी सोचा
You're on speaker. You're on speaker. Yeah.
उल्टा है यहाँ पे, मेरे सामने उल्टा है। तेजी होके उलट गया, वो तेजी से निकला।
Like a mushroom, like that's whatever it hit. And if you look, one of the videos that you showed was a close-up kind of, and you can see that missile was one that exploded on the ground, by the way.
Yeah.
It exploded by hitting a tanker or a tank of gas, or that's what it looks like. I told you before, what's the most explosive substance?
Gasoline.
Compressed.
Yeah.
And that's, see that? See that? 2 hits? See the 2 hits? Watch it again.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and an aerial explosion is almost always an anti-personnel or a concussion that is meant to take out things above the ground, you know?
Yeah.
So if you have it just hit the ground, you think of it as an artillery round or a rocket.
Right.
Inside it is explosives, but all around the explosives are projectiles.
Oh yeah, with shrapnel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it hits the ground, how much of that shrapnel goes into the ground?
A lot. Yeah.
So that's why you use an aerial explosion is either to do that, or there's another
Oh,
way
he's back. Oh, no, Vox. What's up, bro? Watching the crazy shit of India and Palestine. Hey, yo, how we feeling? Oh, pretty good, bro. How's it going, Freak?
Putting in more explosive because you don't have to use the room for the flechettes or whatever they're using for shrapnel.
Pakistan.
So a concussion, by sending that into like the middle of a city, you can knock down.
They're bombing each other right now. India is bombing.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think they're
Pakistan.
at that level yet. I think that this was
yeah. It's craziness.
These are ground hitting. None of these. None of the.
और एक गाड़ी बड़ी गलत गुजरी है, बच गई।
JD Vance pretty much said, well, it's not our problem.
Look at the area that they're doing it in. What's there? Nothing.
It's an air
Nah.
base. That's what they're saying.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was an air base.
They're fighting over land. Pakistan wants more land. India's like, fuck you. No.
The troops through the fucking roof of their
Yeah.
barracks or whatever the fuck. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much tired of being the world's piggy bank.
Guys, that's nothing. I mean, so that's that. And earlier when you showed the
Chilling, and this shit is wild. Not gonna lie, man.
Parade.
Yeah, it is. This is insane. I can't believe this shit's happening. That's true. That's why I'm watching it all.
You know,
Hey, thanks for being here, freak. Appreciate you.
He said that he wants to form, and I looked for it on the
Yeah.
this morning. I
Yeah.
I've seen it on TV.
I don't know why.
Wants to form a steely
Because everybody wants more property, more land, more power.
bond with Russia.
Yeah, agreed.
Take
Yep.
over
दफ्तर खान के पीछे एयरबेस के
Well, I
ऊपर
bet they do. I mean, if I was
Absolutely.
them, that's what I'd be trying to do.
Well, that's what he's trying. Oh, sure, but I mean, he said it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching Asman.
An unbreakable bond. Yeah.
I always watch Asman.
Yeah, yeah.
The translation was that.
I usually watch.
Russia,
I usually watch him. I always watch him because none of his shit's copyrighted, and none of the shit that he picks out will be copyrighted in general. That's why. That's the reason why I always watch him.
and in large part, or in no small part, because of all this tariff shit.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's definitely true. There's like a degree of that causing this. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, look, let me get back and
That's hilarious.
Yeah, go ahead.
Either 29, but I believe it was 39 heads of state.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the main guys like, Bullhead from, and you know, you got to figure, Bullhead had to travel all the way by train. Mention that. He's afraid of flying. He travels only by train, and it takes him like 3 or 4 days to get there to get to Moscow. I mean, he's got a serious fucking trip.
Yeah,
And,
I didn't know.
Was flying. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible about it. I mean, what a freak.
Yes.
Anyway, that's what was going on with that this morning.
Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that little jerk, and that's what he does. He has a special train that takes him to. I read that about when he went to Moscow before.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right,
Yo, bye.
Yo, bye.
Yeah, my dad was in the military, and so he, knows a bit about those the missiles and everything too himself, and he's interested in it, etc. And Pakistan Lieutenant General, his father, he's a designated U.S. terrorist. Oh, I mean, I know. They've got a lot of OG Terrys. Bullhead is Kim Jong-un, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was obvious, but yeah, definitely, right? And there it is. Let's see. Thanks for your input. Yeah, no, definitely OG Terrys. Yeah, the OG Terrys. And wow. Well, at least like a lot of people don't really seem like they're getting attacked.
Shit, I gotta go.
Right? Or like there's not really anybody that's died, which is good.
I'll be back
doesn't really seem like there's any casualties, etc. But yeah, OG Terry is crazy. Oh, we like to have a little bit of fun. What can I